Cosplay is picking a character that you absolutely love or really admire and deciding that you are going to go out of your way to make yourself their replica for a day.
Cosplay is like the process of creating the costume and then getting to wear it and like becoming the character.
It is really, really fun. And it's fun to like get your picture taken at Comic-Con and at events, and people just stop you and they recognize your character, and that's really cool because that means that you did a really good job, and it's really rewarding to know that.
It just seems like a fun experience, and it's been really interesting, and it's a challenge. Like, it's a challenge to replicate something, and that's a really exciting, fun thing to do.
It's really interesting to have people come up to me and act sort of like I'm that character.
People they associate with you as the character, they don't associate with you as a person dressed up as the character, and so they interact with you in the way they might interact with that character.
It goes back to the people sort of not remembering that you're a person and thinking that they can just grab you.
Cosplaying should feel safe and comfortable. You shouldn't ever feel like you're being followed or watched in an inappropriate manner.
I think that there does need to be a lot more respect for women and cosplayers as performers, and unless you're a good friend, you really shouldn't be going out of bounds that you wouldn't normally go with a stranger.
There have been a couple of times, like there's this one photographer, and he kept on saying like Penny and Stocking are the most sexy characters in my opinion. He just wouldn't stop saying it.
It's interesting because there's lots of other things that all of our characters do that aren't necessarily sexual, but people focus a lot on the sexual side of it.
He was also like, I would do a bum shot of you while we're doing this photo shoot, but I don't know you that well. And I was like, yeah, you kind of don't know me that well.
Today, a guy asked to take a picture with me, and so I took a picture with him, and he said, "Thanks, babe," and I said, I'm not your babe." So that definitely made me very uncomfortable.
Be cool about it, you know? We're all here for fun, not to objectify women who dress awesomely.
It's always better to ask. It's always better to get someone's consent before you like put your arm around them and grab them and say, "Here, come take a picture with me."
You know, to a certain extent, you're going to get the attention. You kind of expect that, but I don't think it's okay at all to think that because somebody is cosplaying, it is okay to take advantage of them.
I think the biggest thing about cosplay is not consent is like just being aware of yourself when interacting with a cosplayer, not necessarily being like grab them or whatever, you know, to take a picture, be like, hey, can I put my arm around you? Like, give someone the opportunity to answer yes or no.
Just because I'm in a cosplay does not give anyone else license to touch me without my permission.
Just because someone is wearing a costume does not give you consent to harass them, make vulgar comments.
Just because someone cosplay does not mean that, you know, you can do anything to them. People who cosplay are still people. You gotta treat them like people.
Consent is cool, and rape is not. Can I say that?